Welcome back to the final approach, and we are just getting some science. I'm just going around. Yeah, no, I don't have enough electric charge. Thank you very much. Just give me the sciences. We're just going to go along and come on, just give me more electric charge, please. There we go, all done. Thank you. Right, we're just going to gather a bit more science and see what's going on. So, I think we're going to go on a rescue mission. We're going to actually go and cheat first, though. We're going to see if that Kerbal we're rescuing is, I'm going to say this now, if it's an engineer or a scientist, we're going to rescue them. If it's a pilot, we're going to leave them where they are because I think we've got enough pilots. So let's go and cheaty see where they are. All right, we are in the astronauts facility, and let's just have a look. Hoodwig, you are a pilot. Yeah, you're staying where you are. I probably already looked at you and just decided that as well. All right, we've got a lot of scientists floating around doing stuff. So we got, let's have a look. Mobile lab, mobile lab, mobile lab, mobile lab, mobile lab, mobile lab. So we don't actually have any scientists available apart from Theuli. Right. I think we want to go and land something like a little. I think we want to land a rover on Minmus, and we're going to go and find ourselves some like green sandstone stuff. So let's go and build a rover, I think, and figure out how to get that into orbit. So we are going to build ourselves a rover. First of all, we're going to take this and turn it into the other variant. Look at the nice flag there. Not sure I should be using this on this program because on this set of missions because, well, it's not actually realistic, is it? But we'll do it anyway because I need a flag and it's there. Right. So I think we're going to land the whole rover. I think we're going to take the rover, put crew in it, and land the whole thing. So I'm going to need, I think, probably about 200 to 300 meters per second delta V to do that. I think I'm going to need that. So we'll have to figure that out. So the problem is I really want to control. Can you actually, where's the control point? Up, forward, reverse, up. So I think that is how it's being controlled at the moment. Okay, so that's fine. Right, so we'll put a pilot and a scientist in, and then we need some science equipment. So we'll go for the medium arm. There we go. And we don't want one of those. We don't need a science junior, do we? Do we want a science junior? We could stick up. That's huge. That is absolutely massive. We can put a couple of mystery goos on it, if we really wanted to. Let's build the thing first. So we need wheels. I like those are big. Do they fold? Can I retract them? Traction? No, they don't have the. Do these retract? I think these ones retract. Do they? Do you retract? Oh, they do. Perfect. Right. We'll have you. Right. I'll need to have multiple pairs of you, and we'll do the slidey sideways thing. Next one, and all four corners. Do we need more than that? Do I need an extra one in the middle? I mean, is that useful if I do that and then put an extra one? There we go. That's nice. And then we can fold those up, obviously. So we retract those like so. Okay. Wonderful. Now obviously they will probably break on landing, but whatever. Right, and then we need some sort of a little engine, some little engine things, or do they gimbal? Do they have gimbals? Gimbals 3 degrees. What else? What gimbal have you got? Oh, you got better gimbaling power. You designed for going downwards like that, are you? So there's those ones, or we could go with these ones. So this is a 1 point something. They're strong. I wonder whether these would just be enough though, like a load of these on there. Like if we just position them like there and then like there. So that's 4 of those with gimbal, which would be useful. I'm sure that would be useful. That seems very much to that side. There we go. Right, I don't really like the fact that they're firing through the wheel, but we'll let that go at the moment. Right, and then I need, I want to have fuel tanks. So fuel tanks, what fuel tanks have I got? I've got these ones. Oh, I could just strap a couple of those on. There we go, that's that problem solved. Oh, that's more than enough. Oh, that's more than enough. We just, in fact, just because we want to make it look better, just pop those down, put those in like so. It would be even better if we just switched them in a bit. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, who needs space? They don't need to sleep on this thing, do they? There we go. That's wonderful. What is that going to be like on Minmus? Minmus. What's its thruster weight? Oh yeah, that's good. It's got a nice high thruster weight. I don't need to worry about that. Superb. Done. Right, that's that done. We've got these to land on. Got engines, which are throttleable with fuel. How much does this weigh? It weighs 2.5 tons. Okay, that's not nothing, is it? Right. I think we would like a ladder of some sort. Potentially, let's actually pull these out. So the ground's going to be there. So how do we get that going on? What have we got utility-wise? Cargo, don't need that. Oh, we could set up a little base down there. That'd be quite fun. We'll do that. We'll put some cargo pods on the side and we can assemble. Can we do that? Yeah, we could do that. Put some cargo pods on. Get all that stuff going on. That'd be cool. Right, anyway. I've got distracted. We want utility. I want a step ladder thing. This one. I want this one. That's the one I want. And I want it there. And I want it to be able to extend. Wonderful. It seems a little bit overkill, but yeah. It's that or nothing. Yeah. Right. Pull that in. Retract that now. We need a transmitter of some sort. What will we have for that? We would like something that will just sit maybe there. That's a great position for it. There we go. Extend antenna. Oh, yes, that looks wonderful. And we want something for the electrification. Let us have a look. We could go for one of those on each side, like so, and then when they're extended, it's like wings on the side, but then if it falls over, that's a problem. So we could have those, and then we could put maybe some more panels sort of here. That's a good idea, yes. On the top, just like that. That's nice. That would help us. I also want some additional batteries because I'm always a problem for batteries, aren't I? Always terrible for batteries. We're going to put those like that, maybe. In fact, you know what? We go big on batteries, couldn't we? We could actually just go big on batteries, and we could actually just put them right up here. That'd be good, actually. And then these could actually move to about there. That's better. Right, and then I'm actually going to recess the batteries just a smidgen, like so. There we go, built into the top. Oh, that's looking really horrible. All right, and then let's have a look. Do that. Oh yeah, that's better. Make it all grey because we don't want any bright colours. Can't have any bright colours on this program. Oh yeah, that's much better. Right, so let's see, we've got wheels for driving, we have space for our pilots, we've got batteries, we've got solar cells, we've got transmission, we've got this, we've got arm for doing stuff. We don't actually have any science equipment on board, which we probably should have, you know, just because we can. So we'll put, I'll have one of you there, I'll have one of you, I don't know where I want you, put you there. Pressure, where's my pressure barometer thing? There you are. Put you, yeah, this is challenging. We could just put you on the roof. That's probably a better place, actually. Better place, just on the roof there, that's it, out the way. Right, where's my center of mass looking like? And my center of lift, thrust. It's offset, great. So my weight is more towards the front at the moment, so I need to put something heavier at the back. What if I just stick that on the back? What does that do? That definitely fixes that problem. Right, am I lined up right? This is the only problem. I really miss things like RCS build aid because it would show me where the weight distribution is off. We could stick a magneto boom there. That's horribly positioned actually. Let's put it, yeah, just there like that. And What else do I want to put? Has that now moved? No, I want it to be at the back, don't I? Let's put it at the back. Just there. Just there. Right, magneto boom is at the back as well. So I need a bit more weight at the back. Can I put one of you there? What if I rotate you a little bit? Like that. Not entirely sure why that's doing that. Okay. Come on, there we go. Is that acceptable? That is not lined up how I would like it. So we'll just move that to there. And it's better, but it's not brilliant. Like that. It's better, but it's not brilliant. It's definitely more balanced than it was anyway, according to the thing that's doing stuff and things. Right, so that's what we're going to do. So that's what we're going to take to the Minmus. Now, I'm going to turn this into a part construct, a sub-assembly. But I need to attach it somehow, and I think what we'll do is we'll put a little something on there. And we're going to put a little decoupler or something on there. What have we got? Coupling. Coupling. One of these? Yes, one of those. Right, and it has an arrow. So I know that it's going to come off that way. Yeah, there we go. Nice big one. There we go. That's wonderful. That'll pop off. Superb. Wonderful. Brilliant. Right. Then I want to put something just chunky on there because I want to route to it. Not that big, obviously. And like so. Right, and now can I grab that? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Right. So we're going to save that. Then we're going to route it to this part. Then I want to get a sub-assembly. Oh, the solar array is there. Right, and we're going to get this bit here. Put it as a sub-assembly. And we're going to say this is Minmus rover. There we go. Save that. Now, of course, we will have to send a craft to get the crew off the surface, but we don't have to send one to get them, which is good. So that's a positive, and I'm sure I've got craft already floating around somewhere that's useful. So go back to here. I could actually land the rover without craft, but then I'd have to put a probe core in it. So open up. Let's have a look. What have we sent somewhere before? What's got decent Delta V stuff? I could send banana. I mean, it's not a stupid idea, is it? Let's think. I know this stage has got enough to get it towards Minmus. How much does this weigh? That's the question. So we've got 2136. If I reroute to here and then take all of that off, and that off, and that off, and that off. Keep the solar panels on. I don't need RCS. That's just excessive. Pull this off and take that fuel off there as well. Is there a... Yeah, there's a probe core in there. Brilliant. So this thing has got a probe core as well. Okay. Let's call this banana 3. And then I need a... So I actually want to route to that, don't I? Can I? I'm going to route to that there, which should make that the actual thing that's in charge of the craft, hopefully. That goes there. And then we can just pull this up. Is that closed? Yeah, that's close enough. All right. So I want to have myself, this has been a long intro bit, it's about 15 minutes of me just building something. Please tell me, do you want me to cut the building in future? Because this is just me building a rover. It's just me building a rover. Right, let's have a look. We want payload, big fairing, thank you, do that. Then we're going to bring in our rover, Minmus rover, there we go, put it, that's going to be a bit of a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise it up by using some structural pieces. Where's my structural pieces? One of those. How much does that weigh? Well, it's not light, I'll give you that. Right. Okie doke. Crew. You think that doesn't have a crew capacity? Seriously? How does that not have crew capacity? Interesting. I mean, we could get cheeky and just go, right, how much is that weigh? 1.3. That's 0.5. You know what? We'll just transfer the crew. We'll just transfer the crew once they're actually at the target. Right. Okay, get those there and there and put that there. I think this is significantly lighter than the other thing, because how much did that weigh? It's 2.5, so that was 2.5. That's 2.5 in total, so that's 3.5. That is more than enough to get to orbit. That's going to be enough to get us to where we need to go. And where's my decoupler? That needs to go up to there. No, it doesn't. Not that one. That decouples, that fires. That is that decoupler. Right, that goes down. Okay, that's more suggestible now of what it should be. And that's going to be probably after that, is it? Yeah. Right. So let's see. Can we actually put crew on this thing now? Yeah, we can. So what we'll do is we'll just move them out of there into the rover. And then if it all goes horribly wrong, well, it's not my problem. Val, I guess it's going to be you, and Theuli, I guess it's going to be you. So we could lose Val on this mission. That's going to be fun. Right. Let's put a fairing on this now. So build fairing. Went to there. No, build fairing. Thank you. To there. To there. That seems very far out. To there. To there. Yeah, I don't mind that bit sticking out. There we go. There we are. Wonderful. That is so bodge. That is actually unbelievable. I don't actually need that bit of structure now, do I? That's just, you know what? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Just put that down there like so. That's better, isn't it? I mean, let's redo the fairing. Delete fairing. Build fairing. Right. So. And so. There we go. That's better. Is it? Yeah, it's all covered. Right. Save that. Check my crew. Completely pointless landican thing. Transfer them into there when we're actually on orbit, and then this thing is going to land. Why can't you put crew on that when it's obviously a thing with crew capability? Right. Save that. Let's launch this thing. Right, yet another night launch. This is just becoming habit now, isn't it? Right, we're going to launch this thing. Let's get up there. Whoa, yeah, superb. We're going to just tilt ever so slightly. There we go. I'm happy with that. That's wonderful. And then I'm going to just put it on prograde. So we're just going to head on up there. Val is obviously flying at this point. I think she's in the bottom seat. I'm not entirely sure. Theuli obviously not looking happy in this launch because he's inside a fairing, I'm guessing, is probably what's throwing him off a little bit. And we're going on up into the atmosphere. So off we go. Tilt a little bit more, please. I'd really like it if you tilted a bit of a smidgen more. So he's going to get this thing up there. The last launch wasn't too bad, actually. The old... what's this? Is it broccoli? No, banana. Banana 2 didn't launch bad. I thought it was going to when we actually went really low. So maybe I'm actually launching too high when I am taking off. So please comment. Am I going too old school Kerbal where you go up and turn over? Or am I sort of okay? Is it okay? I'm actually aware of the fact that I'm hitting a lot of resistance and whatnot high up, and we just turn this a little bit. I don't want to flip because I'm getting paranoid about flipping, and that is a long way up. I've actually gone a long way up there. Right. That really didn't turn over at all. So we're just going to let this thing move along, mosey on, all that sort of stuff. 1 minute 50. I could put a marker on and do this. Right. but I'm not going to. I refuse to put a maneuver node down. Oh, that's nice. I love seeing the sunrise. I believe the Kerbal Reddit actually bans pictures of the sunrises all over Kerbin because people would post too many pictures of them. I think that's sort of sad because you never really see them anymore, but yeah, I can understand it. Right, turn this thing over. We'll get rid of the fairing as soon as we decouple this stage. So what we've actually learned is we could have actually just decoupled it earlier. We could actually rearrange that structure. In fact, we'll do that. We'll do that like that. There we go. That's better. Right, and there we are. Just put it on the marker. Thank you very much. Good, 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 good. And how long have I got? 50 seconds. Let's just fire this engine. Not entirely sure how much time is on this one. It's about 50 seconds. Oh, that's good. I don't think it's going to get us to orbit on its own. I think we're going to need some of this stage to do that, but we will see. We will see. It'd be quite interesting if it did manage to do it. I don't think it will. I don't think there's anywhere near enough in it. I think the delta V readings are probably wrong, and I'm not entirely sure why they're so wrong, but we'll see. I think it might do it. I mean, it's getting close. It's not terrible. It's not as bad as it could have been. I'm not a big fan of having a 90-kilometer apoapsis, but needs, must, and all that jazz. Now we've gone past our periaps. Okay, we're just going to keep on burning. Yeah, it's gonna. I think we're going to be quite close to it. I think we're going to. In fact, we might actually get it to orbit with this bit of launch. It's quite staggering actually. And do that, and then I'm just going to let the engine thrust ever so slowly to bring us up a bit more. There we go, and wait until we're about 80, 85. That gives us me the ability to play around a little bit with orbital positioning, and we can actually dump that because I don't need it. Right. Can we transfer crew is the question. So let's have a look. Transfer crew. Transfer to there. You can. So why could I not put crew in that lander can to start with? That's just weird, isn't it? Alright, so there we are. They are ready. And I suppose now, do I want to put the wheels down for landing? I don't know. Right. We're going to set up maneuvers to go to the Minmus, and then we'll get going. But we are now approaching 25 minutes on this episode. If I go to Minmus, land it, and do all that sort of stuff, that's going to be a 50 to 60 minute episode. So I'm actually not going to do that. You're going to join me once I've got this maneuver ready and we're on our way to Minmus in the next episode. But I would really like your feedback on, do you want to see the building in the episode? So we did all the building of this, and okay, it's not very exciting rover, it's not amazing, but it still takes time, and it is, I think, the first rover that I've built on the series. So do you want to see me building things like this? Do you want to just see the sped up bits and a bit of voiceover? Do you want to just see the end product and I talk about how I put it together? What would you like to see? So that's really important. Tell me what you want to do with all that. I'm no doubt forgot a load of scientific equipment. We're probably going to have to land someone nearby and get scientific equipment for it and things like that. So again, make a list down below what I've forgotten, what I need to do. And if you have any idea why we can't put crew into this cabin for launch, it would be really interesting to know why, because there's a lot of structures that you would want to build artistically, where you'd want this to be like a control cabin on something like a super tanker launching up into space or something. So is that just because it was upside down? Is it because it was a sub-assembly? Is there something I have done that has actually affected this? Because the crew are now in it, so it doesn't make any sense. So from me, until next time, when we take this thing to Minmus, have a great one.